Happy 4th of July, everyone. It is Thursday, and our special coverage of the AJC Peachtree Road Race continues. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sheba Russell, joined by Jeff Hollinger along the finish line.
This is the 50th running of the AJC Peachtree Road Race. We are ready for 60,000 people that will be traversing the streets of Buckhead as they make their way and wind their way down here toward Piedmont Park. You know, it's an event that you just never tire of. It is as much a part of Atlanta as Kudzu, Coca-Cola, Delta, and Chick-fil-A. And it is so welcome. I mean, it is a giant party that sort of moves at its own pace.
So the big headlines this morning, of course, is the weather. Jeff and I have been sitting here sniffing all morning because it is humid. And so these elite runners and wheelchair racers have to contend with the weather and possibly break some event records as well. So we're looking forward to that. Possibly some records being broken in the men's and women's wheelchair division. So we'll look forward to that.
It certainly will be a challenge. It's very humid, and it's going to be very hot. The Shepherd Center wheelchair division begins at 6:25, and then the women's elite field at 6:50, the men's elite field, and the start of the AJC Peachtree Road Race will go at 7 a.m. And it will begin, as you know, at Peachtree Road at Lenox Square in Buckhead. And it moves like a Swiss timepiece.
We have a huge team out there this morning for you. Chesley McNeil is along Cardiac Hill. Chris Holcomb near Brookwood. We also have Aisha Howard at 13th and Peachtree. Crash Clark, Chrissy Etheridge, Doug Richards. They will be part of the runner camp. They'll be running the race and taking you along the course this morning. A huge contingency, and Jerry Carnes is out here with us as well, right at the finish line. 11 Alive is your exclusive source for live coverage of the race, and we want to begin now with Cheryl Preheim and Francesca Amaker live along the starting line in their patriotic gear this morning.
It's been so incredible to see all of the volunteers just doing their work this morning in the pitch dark. 3,500 volunteers make this race happen. So many of them have been transforming the start line through the nighttime hours.
And the energy is really high here. I'm really excited to see all of the people who are going to be coming out here. Like you mentioned, 60,000 runners or walkers out here today. But keep in mind, people from all 50 states are coming out, except for one. That's North Dakota, not represented.
Come on, North Dakota, come next year.
Right. But, I mean, people from all over the world are here. Some as far as Australia. I believe that's the farthest distance that a runner is coming today.
So of the 60,000 runners that will all come together here at the start line, that's why the energy is so intense. People are so excited. This is when they're fresh and they got their legs and they're ready to go. And all those waves will go back to back to back. 13,000 new runners this year. We met a lot of people at the Peachtree Expo saying, I needed to be part of this 50th anniversary, this celebration. So this is their first year, the start of maybe a tradition for many years to come.